Alright, hey everyone, my name is Phil Batterson. Welcome back to another video. So today what we're going to do is we are going to install this Hooke Road flat tailgate panel to the tailgate of my Tacoma. There's a super easy, I can literally do it in 5 minutes. All you're going to need is a drill with a star bit that fits the factory bolts that go into the back of the tailgate. And you're going to need obviously your choice of whatever flat tailgate piece you want. I chose Hooke Road, which is just an off-road or overlanding company that is available on Amazon. There are kind of mixed reviews, but so far from what I can see, everything seems to fit really well. The piece of plastic that this is made out of is pretty sturdy, and it's also super comfortable to sit on once it's actually installed. Much better than these ridges that are on the Tacoma, the factory Tacoma bed themselves. So let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to take out all of the bolts. All right, now that the bolts are out, we just lift and slide the panel out, just like this. Just a heads up, there are some lips on the edge here that make it a little bit hard to actually get the piece of material out at first, so just make sure that you're lifting everything up and getting it out of the way before you actually try to remove the factory panel. Then we're going to take our kind of hefty piece of plastic. So this is much heavier than the one that I just took out, but it's also pretty much just solid plastic. So we take it, line it all up, and then just slide it in. Get all the holes aligned. So some of them don't align 100%, which I guess that's what happens when you get a little bit more of a cheaper panel. But what we can do is what I'm going to do next is I'm going to set all of the screws back in, and then I'm going to go and tighten them all down after everything is nice and centered. So I should note that Hooke Road sends along with the panel some mounting hardware. It's just super long silver bolts. You don't need those, especially at least for the Tacoma. The factory bolts seem to work very well. All right, so all of these are in now. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm pulling back on the panel to make sure everything is nice and secure. Seems to be, so now I can go ahead and just cinch all of these down. So something to be aware of, especially if your Tacoma's like mine and it grew up in Michigan where there's a lot of corrosion and rust and those sort of things, is that these star bits or bolts with the star bit channels can strip very, very easily. So that's why I have my drill set to a very low setting. And that's just to ensure that I'm not stripping the heads on these, because if you strip one of them, then you have to go through this whole rigmarole of trying to figure out how to actually back the bolts back out. All right, So there you have it. I think that was less than a 5-minute install of a flat panel on the back of the Tacoma tailgate. These are super nice because they allow you now, while I have some cup holders over here just in case I want to have a beverage when I'm sitting out camping or working on my truck, and they allow so you don't have, you know, like get bashing your knees and those sort of things. So if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe if you want me to do any other DIY sort of stuff. The big project on Kit Campers is obviously the camper, but I also like to install different things and put different mods on my truck. So let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next one.